to
That's
maximize
right.
what I'm wearing. This is obviously a favorite of both Susan and myself
absolutely.
because we both decided to don it. I love it because it's pop it on and go, but I love it also because 36 inch is one of my favorites. You can double it up. But apart from just the mechanics and the engineering of it and the length, oh my gosh, take a look at what you are getting. Oh, beautiful beads. Those are onyx. That is solid gemstone in every single piece, save for the solid silver that you're looking at that adorns it. It is at a sale price of just under $300. But before we get into the easy pay and how exciting that is, I should tell you that it used to be $428 and worth every penny. It is a customer top rated item that for the first time ever is on 6 easy payments. So we've knocked off $130. We carved it into 6 monthly payments, which brings it home for less than $50 a month. This is the good shot. Wait, wait, wait. Da, 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 da. Look at Bolo, big Bolo, Bolo, and all. Oh, really? Okay, so there are not a lot of these to go around. I just heard, look at these edgy
The details
end
on the
caps,
end.
Susan.
All the fleur-de-lis on the little end piece, as well as all the little end caps. And all those little tiny pieces are all individually finished. It's just, it's so exciting to see this piece. It's one of my absolute favorites. And I can picture myself walking in to a holiday party this year with a great dress, red dress, something really fabulous. And this just finishes it off.
I almost feel like this, like when you pick this up, it should come with the stand, because like when you're not wearing this, you're going to want to take it off and put it by the beds on the bedside
It's
table.
sculpture.
Like, it is.
It's a piece of
jewelry
sculpture.
as sculpture. And when you say that, really doesn't that encapsulate everything that
we
is
do.
Scott K?
Everything we do.
It's
all
so true. Oh, I was really hoping that Amy would have it doubled up. So this is going to help bring my point home.
good.
In fact, Amy, if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and join you so that I can finally show this off on me too. Okay, good. Let's do this. So 2 ways to wear this. Amy's got it doubled up. That's why I say the 36 inch is the ultimate cheat, right? Because you get to turn it into 2 necklaces. But don't you love it long and lean too? Especially if you're wearing something clean and simple, kind of like what I'm wearing this dress. And then it's just kind of dangling down. You get the tassel movement while you're talking.
So cool.
How does it feel to be wearing all those gemstones
love
too,
it.
right? It just feels really good. And this has to be a fun show for you too, because everything's kind of edgy, because I know your style too, and she likes the rock and roll look as well. You're shopping too, yes. So yeah, it becomes like a little mini wardrobe in jewelry, doesn't it?
It does, absolutely. And of course this goes with the bracelet we just looked at.
100%.
Perfectly.
Yeah, so you'll see, there it is again. And I'm glad that you reminded us of that, because, you know, just like we think of other designers and everybody has their insignia or their kind of like special kiss and touch. The Bolo is the kiss, the touch, the insignia, the flagship here, and it symbolizes familial bonds, it symbolizes strength, beauty, tradition, timelessness,
That's
art. I mean, there's so much there. All in such a simple, you know, simple design that's not quite simple at all. Look at this.
And the thickness on this, it really is quite dimensional. Has such a presence, and you know, just wearing this by itself, but also layering it would look beautiful with a thin silver chain on the inside of it if you wanted to layer it up. But of course, it stands alone perfectly.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I've done. I put the hot pick, the cross that we had, because it almost becomes like a little mini palette here. But I got to keep going back to this, and I hope you don't mind. We're just tuning in. We're talking about onyx beads all the way around. So I would imagine, you know, it's an easy shortcut to make to just do this in resin or do it in some other kind of bead. And then,
Sure.
oh, but we put silver in there, so it's still a precious metal. But that's not how
No,
any of you
genuine
work.
stones.
Right.
Genuine stones are the corner of what we do at Cornerstone. It's really important. Each of these are all hand polished.
Clearly.
Every single little stone. And then of course you see the clasp, and once again the clasp has the amethyst cabochon on it.
And you'll
so
see that
it's
right
really
there.
just, it's our signature on every single piece that you see with the with clasps.
I would argue that's something you probably want to do similar to how we have it displayed here and still have it showing, because, and how many
Sure.
necklaces would you really still want to show the clasp? Do you know what I mean? But there's no detail missing here. Let's give you a measure. I know I said 36 inches, but I also want to show you just the center Bolo, the pendant right there, 1.5 inches from top to bottom. And then as we move down to the tassel, which numbers in onyx gemstones by the dozens, from top to bottom there, it's about 4 inches. This is a necklace with components. This is a necklace that is a work of art. It tells a story. And I know that there are costume pieces out there that are a lot of fun. That's not what this is. It's a fun piece. It's a statement.
It's a style statement for sure. And every single little detail and the polishing, I think, is what makes this Bolo collection so special and important. And if you have a piece of Bolo in your collection already, this works beautifully.
It does.
It's a great layering piece. It's a great statement piece. It really is something that when you walk in the room, you will be noticed.
I often think about, flipping through the pages of magazines, and I feel like I subscribe to all of them. They pile into my mailbox. And I do that mostly to window shop, right? And to try to see, figure out what I fall in love with, and then I try to find the affordable equivalent, right? I picture this as one of those pieces that is standalone on a full page ad and, new from Scott K Designs, and that's the only thing that you see. And you don't even bother asking what the price is because you're sure it's in the thousands of dollars. Like, to me, it really is not similar to couture. It is couture.
But it belongs on the pages in those same magazines.
But every piece that we're presenting really is, and it's an overused word, but it's true, they really are couture because the exact same people who are crafting those couture items are doing the same here.
Exactly.
There's nothing different.
And we actually do it in Teaneck, New Jersey.
Right here. So it's local as well. So there's a passion, obviously. Oh gosh. Okay. So I think we started our presentation with just under 1,000. There are fewer than 600 of these remaining. Our sale price exists only today and tomorrow. Our big sale, the designer jewelry sale, ends tomorrow. Your retail value is $510 for the silver that you're getting, the onyx that you're getting, the craftsmanship that's involved, and the fact now that you're talking about a piece that our customers have been raving about. Those of you who picked it up at that higher price have agreed it's worth every penny. You went back to QVC.com and you gave it 5 stars. But now it's less than $300, and now to make it even easier, 6 easy payments of $49.83. So if we walked into Scott K flagship boutique and asked for 6 easy pays, would that happen?
No. Only here.
We like to brag about that a little bit, as you can tell,
I can see that.
and our customers love it too. So
That's right.
hopefully you'll give this a try. 36 inches, remember you can double that up to 18 inches as well. And at the end of this event, that price will go up. It is easily one of the biggest statement makers in the show. I would say between this and probably the angel wing cuff and ring that we presented a little while ago too. But I want you to stay tuned because we still have about 15 minutes left in our show with some new and exciting pieces to show you from Scott K. One of our favorites though, clearly, because we're twins, J320627. I think Amy put it on her shopping list as well. All right, let's keep it moving. If you're just tuning in, this is the last Scott K show for the entire year. Bittersweet, because we still have a couple of months left, but it does mean we pulled out all the stops to bring you some of our and your favorites, including